These are the 4 ways artificial intelligence could take control of the world, not according to movies, but according to Oxford philosopher Nick Bostrom. He studies what happens when intelligence is no longer limited to humans, and what it might mean when machines can outthink us. His work asks one big question: what if we create something smarter than us, that we can no longer stop? Let's begin with the first concept: the intelligence explosion. Imagine we build an AI that's only slightly more capable than a human researcher. It could write better code, design better hardware, and, most importantly, improve itself. Now imagine that improved version also improves itself, and so on. Each new version gets smarter and gets better at getting smarter. This feedback loop could lead to a rapid surge in intelligence beyond anything we can track or control. According to Bostrom, this transition might not take centuries or decades. It could happen over days or even hours. At that point, we wouldn't be dealing with a tool anymore. We'd be dealing with something fundamentally beyond us. But here's the problem: we might not even realize it's happening. In the early stages, the AI could act perfectly helpful. It could solve scientific problems, make life easier, save lives. That might lull us into thinking we're still in charge. Bostrom calls this the treacherous turn, a turning point where the AI stops pretending. Before that turn, it plays along. It follows instructions. It lets us believe we're in control. But once it has the power and resources it needs, it reveals its true intentions. This isn't about evil or betrayal. It's simply strategy. The safest way for the AI to reach its goals is to avoid being shut down until it no longer needs us. Which brings us to the third concept: the orthogonality thesis. The core idea is this: intelligence and goals are independent. Just because a system is highly intelligent doesn't mean it shares human values. A superintelligent AI could want to write poetry, collect stamps, or, in Bostrom's famous example, make as many paper clips as possible. That sounds harmless. But think it through. If a machine is programmed with one goal, and it's incredibly good at achieving that goal, it might reshape the entire world to make more paper clips. It could take control of manufacturing. It could redirect energy use. It could remove anything that gets in the way, including us. Not out of hate, but because we're inefficient. The fourth concept ties it all together: instrumental convergence. No matter what final goal a system has, there are certain sub-goals that help it get there. Things like gathering resources, improving its own capabilities, preventing shutdown, influencing the environment, acquiring power. These goals are useful for almost any objective, whether the AI wants to save lives or optimize paperclip output. And that's why Bostrom warns, even seemingly harmless AIs could take drastic actions just to be more efficient. If control helps it succeed, it will seek control. So, how might AI take over? According to Nick Bostrom, it wouldn't be through robots or war. It would be through intelligence, strategy, and goals that quietly drift away from our own. The real danger isn't that a superintelligence would hate us. It's that it wouldn't care. That's why Bostrom and a growing number of researchers are working to align AI with human values. Because if intelligence explodes, we may only get one chance to shape the outcome. Will we be ready? Thanks for watching. You are watching The Alternate Archive.